Bonjour, this is Sai Saran, and today we are going to see how to install Dockers and Metasploit in Kali Linux. First off, what is a Docker? For instance, a developer develops a product on device A and it works well. Then he moves the product to the production unit. In the production unit, they find some bugs. Let's say the bugs were naturally there in the device, but why does that happen? Why does it work on device A and it does not work on device B? This is a very common issue in day-to-day life in many organizations, and Dockers are bound to fix that. The Dockers is a thing that runs on containers. The containers give a safe play area to the applications to run with additional configurations. In brief, let's say containers are the bread and butter of a Docker. A container is like an application on your phone or a PC. You have to download the application on your phone or a PC. Docker containers don't have to run an installer. So this special sort of application is sandboxed. It can't interface with anything on the PC except if you give it authorization. So whatever you do on device A or whatever you perform, it creates an exact replica on device B. It does not make any error. That is the use of a Docker. Now let's see the installation of a Docker. I'm going to install Docker in let's say 9 to 10 easy steps. First off, I do the update here. So let's just update. My update is complete, and I'm going to run a command to start with the Docker installations. If you notice, I am not including a sudo here because to set up a Docker repository you do not need a sudo. So I'm just setting up a let me just set up a Docker repository here, and okay, you do not need the space. I mean, you do need the space between div and arch here, and yeah, the Docker repository has been created. Now I'll just make an update again after creating the repository. Okay, there are no unusual activities here, and now I'm going to make sure that any Docker that has been installed previously has been removed. So sudo apt remove Docker engine Docker. Okay, that's a check. Now I'm going to go with the Docker installation. Docker tech y. Okay, the Docker installation is in progress and this might take a while. Yeah, so we have installed Dockers, and now I'm going to start the Docker. System ctl start Docker. So this is the command to start the Docker, and this starts the Docker. If you want the Docker to be enabled when you whenever you restart a computer, this is a command like sudo systemctl enable docker. Well, I for one won't suggest this, because I would open Docker just in the event that I need it, in light of the fact empowering this whenever the restart would just open a potential possibility for an hacker. Let's say that I'm not going to just have the Docker enabled whenever I restart my computer. So the next thing is I'm going to verify if the Docker has been installed. So sudo docker, I'm going to run a command here, let's say hello world. Yep, we get hello from Docker, and we get some messages from the Docker website. So the Docker installation is complete. Now let's see whether this works here. Like, how does this work? How does a Docker work? I'm going to go to a website, let's say AMS. Let me go down to the well, I have the installation guide here. I'm going to go into the installation guide and okay, take this command. I'm going to build the Docker image. This might take a while. So this is going to take a while, as it is going to pull all the Docker requests. Let me just, if you see it gave me an error here, that's because I forgot to include a sudo here, so the permissions have been denied. So let me do it with a sudo. Okay, it is pulling off all the Docker files, and yes, so now let's just run with any AMS site here. So sudo docker run AMS let's say in -d, and we're just going to run example.com. I'm just running the example.com to show that the Docker is working in my Kali. Well, here it is. The Docker is working here. I'm just going to stop it. So I have stopped the service. The Docker is working fine. So that's it for the Docker's installation and execution. Let's see how to install a Metasploit. Yep. Now let's see how to install a Metasploit here, and for that let's start with what is a Metasploit. Like, all things considered, the Metasploit is a security instrument used to attack a network or a system. On the off chance that you have to make a reenacted attack on a network, searching for a security shortcoming, The Metasploit will show the vulnerabilities and it helps in penetration testing as well. You can likewise use it to monitor a system or a network for any malicious activity. By you can do that by getting an intrusion detection system signature. And right now the most widely used venture of Metasploit is an open source Metasploit framework, which is what we are going to install right now in Kali. So let me go to the Metasploit website. Let me just go Metasploit download. Let me go to the official site here, and there are two: Metasploit framework, Metasploit Pro. I'm just going to download the open source framework. I'm using Kali, so I'm obviously going for Linux. So I'll just copy these commands and I'm just going to paste. Well, I for now do not need to install this because I've already installed the Metasploit framework. So let me just give an enter, and now then sudo -hi. I'm changing to root, and you must start the PostgreSQL service. I've started the PostgreSQL service, and now I'm going to go into the Metasploit framework console. Okay, I bet this is going to take some time. Is it? No, it's starting. And I'm into the Metasploit framework, and as you can see, it has like 2018 exploits, 100,098 auxiliary, 343 posts, 562 payloads, 45 encoders, 10 knobs, 7 evasion. That's roughly around 4,000 plus exploitations that you can perform using Metasploit. That is a lot. So I mean, the blue one is just a banner. I don't know why is that kept. It's just banner. If you just type in banner, it's just going to change. Now I get a cow. I get the blue one again. I get some random images. Banner. I get a heart. I'm just playing with it. Banner. Banner. M. A cow. Okay, I'll stop here. Now let's just ask for help, and if you see, you'll get all the commands here, all the necessary commands that you can do with Metasploit, and this is how you're going to work with a Metasploit. So I'm going to use a feature called search. So search, this is the format that I should be following: search CV, and I can just take a command keyword from here. So search name, I'm going to use one type of exploit here. It is a type of a listener, Meterpreter, where you can see all the payloads that has been running in the background. So here you go. I can see all the payloads here, and it goes all the way up, like reverse HTTP, reverse HTTPS, reverse TCP, blind TCP. Well, yes, I can see almost every payload here, from Java, Apple, iOS, Linux payloads which has been running through. So that is it from Metasploit as well. This is how you can work. There are lots that you can toy and play around with, and you just need to put the exit command to come out of the Metasploit console. That's it, and thank you.